Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Since time, many scholars, thinkers, and historians have researched the perplexing topic of Ya'juj wa Ma'juj and have brought forth various speculations and theories surrounding these creatures. I have seen many dreams pertaining to these beings, and today I'm going to combine them to present a comprehensive narrative of what I have witnessed regarding Ya'juj wa Ma'juj. Ya'juj and Ma'juj are of two colors, which are shades of black and white. They look like a very large type of gorilla and are covered with hair all over their bodies. I cannot approximate their exact height as it varies between them, but I can say that they are much taller than the average human being. This is just an example, and Allah knows best. Ya'juj Ma'juj have incredible strength, stamina, and speed, and they run on two legs, albeit when they want to jump into the air, they use all four limbs. Take a look at this picture. This is the closest example I can give of what I have seen Ya'juj Ma'juj to look like. I am not sure as to the specific location of Ya'juj and Ma'juj. Allah knows best if they are located in the Caucasus around the Daryo Gorge, or the mountainous borders of Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan, or if they are located in Russia somewhere in the north. I did see, however, that the mountain was very tall, steep, sharp, and is very difficult to climb. To paint a clear illustration, I would compare this mountain to the Naga Parbat mountain of Pakistan, nicknamed the Killer Mountain as it is notoriously difficult to climb. Ya'juj Ma'juj live in a great big hall underground with a high ceiling which they cannot climb. To get to this hall, there is an opening in a mountain which leads into a huge tunnel, which eventually leads to their abode. Allah knows best about the approximate dimensions of their abode. This is just an example and shouldn't be taken factually. The hall that Ya'juj Ma'juj live in has holes in the ceiling, so they have access to oxygen and sunlight. I have never seen what they eat or drink, but something interesting which I have seen in my dreams is that Ya'juj Ma'juj have drawn caricatures of human faces on the walls of their halls and teach their offsprings about humans, and teach them that because of these humans we have been imprisoned in here and we have to get revenge from them. Hence, the generational hatred persists and is carried on across their descendants. In my dream, I saw that Ya'juj Ma'juj would cause mischief and mayhem when they are out of their cave, and they would return to their home for a period of 4 to 6 months. And it was during this time frame that Dhul-Qarnayn, may Allah be pleased with him, trapped Ya'juj and Ma'juj with an iron wall. In my dreams, I've seen the construction of this wall by Dhul-Qarnayn and his helpers. First, Dhul-Qarnayn blocked the inner tunnel passageway which leads to the hall of Ya'juj Ma'juj. Afterwards, he began working on the outer opening, and this process took him 6 years. During that time, there were no cranes or any type of machine that would provide the workers with leverage, so after filling up the base of the mountain with molten ore, they started to pour the molten ore, which was composed of iron and copper, from the top of the mountain to fill in the remaining gaps. And this was a very difficult task to undertake, as the mountain was very sharp and steep. I haven't seen Dhul-Qarnayn's face, as I was watching him from a distance, but I can say that he was wearing a grey piece of clothing while working on the construction of the iron wall. Take a look at this picture. This is how I have seen the wall that Dhul-Qarnayn built. It was similar to this color with rust around it, and it was composed of iron and copper. Every day, Ya'juj Ma'juj ram into the iron wall built by Dhul-Qarnayn in an endeavor to break free from their confinement. They each take turns ramming into the wall, but with no avail. I have seen that they have already broken the barrier to their tunnel entrance. I have also seen that the outer wall is now covered with a natural ecosystem, as mud, grass, and trees have started growing on this barrier, so you cannot tell that there is a wall there. A few weeks before Ya'juj and Ma'juj come out, the worst war of humanity takes place with Dajjal, and almost all the ammunition was finished in that war. When Ya'juj and Ma'juj come out, mankind has no heavy weapons to fight against them. In the dream, I go to fight with a powerful, strong-headed person, and before going, I board my family and some other people in an advanced type of train. I tell them to wait for me here. When I come back, then we will leave this place forever and go join Isa alayhi salam. After fighting and subduing that strong-headed person with the help of Allah, then I hear a voice of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying, "Qasim, Ya'juj and Ma'juj have come out. Get to your home fast." When Ya'juj and Ma'juj come out, they attack relentlessly. I have seen them run on 2 feet, and have also seen them hinge on all 4 limbs at times, especially when they're about to leap into the sky. I get to my home very quickly. When I reach there, I see that the situation was fine. I tell the people that you all sit with caution and that Ya'juj and Ma'juj have come out and they can attack our train anytime. I started the train and get up to the roof of the train so that if Ya'juj and Ma'juj would attack, then I can kill them with the Nur of Allah. The Nur of Allah then appeared on my index finger, and on the way, 4 or 5 white-color Ya'juj and Ma'juj attacked our train. When I see them, it seems like they are coming down from the sky. They attack with a terrifying sharp scream and a lot of speed. But when I throw the Nur of Allah on them, they die in the air. In one dream, I see that Ya'juj and Ma'juj run fast, then they make small leaps, and then they make a great big jump, which carries them into the sky, and they reach a very high altitude. I'm not sure about how high they can jump, but I can tell you that in one of my dreams when I was awaiting their attack, I saw them attacking from the sky, and they were behind the lower level clouds. Allah knows best if this is the cumulus or straightest cloud. When Ya'juj and Ma'juj ascend into the sky, they attack with great speed coming down, so that no one is able to defend themselves. The best way to kill Ya'juj and Ma'juj, which I have understood, is to kill them while they are in the air, as their movement is limited. And on the ground, they can quickly maneuver and have great speed, and their body is also very strong, and they have a lot of power in their arms and legs, which they utilize as their weapons. I haven't seen Ya'juj Ma'juj carry any weapons, but Allah knows best if they will use weapons. While on board the advanced train, I saw a few people in the distance, and I stopped there to board them on the train, and the people who were with me told me not to stop as it can be dangerous. But I said that perhaps I will be able to save a few more people. And just as I stopped the train, black-colored Ya'juj and Ma'juj attacked. And since it was night, it made it very difficult for me to spot them. But I was able to subdue them with the Nur of Allah, and the people who were with me were saved with the mercy of Allah, and there was no damage to our train. But those people whom I stopped for were killed, and the people said that, "Qasim, you will get us killed while trying to save a few people." And I said that, "You are right, we shouldn't take the risk." After this incident, we did not stop anywhere, and eventually, with the mercy of Allah, reached Isa alayhi salam at Fajr time. Isa alayhi salam came to earth a few moments before we reached him. And then we started to live with Isa alayhi salam. I've never seen how Ya'juj and Ma'juj are alive in their cave for such a long time, or how many there are, and who kills them all. But I've seen that Ya'juj and Ma'juj destroy the entire world when they come out, and only a few people survive, and Allah knows best.
ثم أتبع سببا حتى إذا بلغ بين السدين وجد من دونهما قوما لا يكادون يفقهون قولا قالوا يا ذا القرنين إن يأجوج ومأجوج مفسدون في الأرض فهل نجعل لك خرجا على أن تجعل بيننا وبينهم سدا قال ما مكني فيه ربي خير فأعينوني بقوة أجعل بينكم وبينهم ردما آتوني زبر الحديد حتى إذا ساوى بين الصدفين قال انفخوا حتى إذا جعله نارا قال آتوني أفرغ عليه قطرا فما استطاعوا أن يظهروه وما استطاعوا له نقبا قال هذا رحمة من ربي فإذا جاء وعد ربي جعله دكا
Thank you for watching. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.